Welcome to Motor Vault Vehicles for Enthusiasts. We are proud to present this 1974 Porsche 911 Targa in Bahama Blue. Their early air-cooled 911s are loved by so many, and having a Targa top, having Fuchs-styled wheels, great color, and an updated 3-liter motor. This one is a great driver, and we are proud to present this one to Bring a Trailer. If you like our videos, give us a like, follow, and a subscribe. And I think it's time to take a better look at this 911. Open top, open air driving, but it still has the looks of a coupe. Even you can hear big old jumbo jets flying above. Gotta love it. The brushed aluminum Targa bar is a quintessential design element on these 911 Targas. Having the Fuchs wheels, they look great. I think we need to see what's sitting under that rear deck lid. A nice addition to this 911 is this fiberglass rear ducktail, which was a signature design on the 73 911 Carrera 2.7 RS, the lightweight 911 sports racer for the street. But under here is a 1979 dated 3-liter, making just over about 180 horsepower. And it has a 915 gearbox mated up with it. Makes it a great driving experience. A little bit more reliability and a little bit more power than the 2.7 that came in this car originally. And guess what? It's so lightweight. It just adds to the great nature of this car. This 3-liter engine was just recently looked over by Euro Motorworks in Fishers, Indiana. Full car inspection, new spark plugs. But the key is leak down and compression check on this engine. All 6 cylinders were within 3 psi of each other and all 2% or less leak down. This motor is rock solid and is ready to rip. Inside a 70s 911, life is good, especially when you have open top above you. Very simple, very clean. This one's in great shape. It's been lovingly looked after its entire life. This one has a little over 130,000 miles, but it's been obviously reconditioned or cared for, repainted the whole 10 yards, and you could tell this car has been a labor of love for many, many years. The one thing I really like with the interior of this car in particular is the shifter, aftermarket, but it's definitely a lot tighter than your standard box, which I really enjoy, especially when you're on the twisties and rolling through gears. A lot of the other stuff in this interior is very original. You got your original tri-spoke 911 steering wheel, which always makes the Porsche enthusiast and Radwood enthusiast happy, even though this is prior to Radwood. Stock gauges, block punch radio, it is all good inside the 911. One really cool touch on this car, which most people will not catch, is that the actual shift lever is the same finish and design as your window roll-up. It's got the same style going from small to big hole, the same finish. It looks great. And obviously, per Porsche, your door release is extremely simple. There has been a lot of work that has gone into this 911. Not only the paint, the rear deck lid, the Fuchs-styled wheels, but underneath, mechanically, this car is very solid. We've got Carrera brakes. We've got front and rear torsion bars, sway bars, Bilstein shocks, all upgraded, making the drivability of this car great, as if it already was a fun car and great car to begin with. But adding that little extra bit of performance makes this car an absolute dream to drive. Driving the 1974 Porsche 911. Very fun experience driving this car. A lot of things to like about it. Great colors, great looking shifter, great feeling shifter mechanism. Got all the correct original gauges. Life is good in the open air experience with no slouch. This car is very, very responsive, and I quite enjoy that. The 3-liter in the 915 is not a bad scenario whatsoever. And it really kind of helps slightly modernize this car. Not too much, but this car is a really just fun driver. It's not perfect. It's got a couple little squeaks and rattles. But guess what? It's an old car. They all have foibles. And this one has the right foibles because I absolutely adore this car. The Bahama blue paint. This Carrera brakes. Yeah, it's good. Not much beats the true visceral and raw driving experience of a vintage sports car, especially an air-cooled 911. It is so dialed. You are so connected to everything behind the car. It is truly, truly a one-of-a-kind experience. And I love every bit about it. There's a reason why that there are so many car clubs and so many driving events that you always see vintage 911s. There's a very, very, very good reason for that. And I hope somebody on the other end of this enjoys it as well as much as I have. Because it really, really does make the heart happy. The sleek and beautiful design of the 1970s 911 with a ducktail and Fuchs wheels is a great, great poster car from the 1970s and is loved by many generations, not only those who grew up with the car, but those who were born well after the car, like myself and many others. Air-cooled 911s are a different breed, and that is why they are lusted after by so many people. I hope you guys got a kick out of seeing this car here today on Motor Vault, and hope BAT, you guys like this car as well, because we do here at Motor Vault. So give us a like, follow, and a subscribe, and we will see you guys soon.